Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Happy belated Easter, everybody. So, somebody stood on the wall during the most holy time for Christians. Somebody still had to stand on that wall. Somebody had to guard against the evil that lurks all around you. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Kevin Jackson's who you're listening to. It's the Kevin Jackson Show. Liz, I want to thank her for filling in for me on Friday. And, I got a hectic travel schedule, as you guys know. So we've got a few people that will guest host from time to time. And I appreciate Liz. Liz is a talent. She does a lot of other things as well. So hopefully you're able to make contact with her and get to know her better. Anyway, busy time for us. It was a long weekend. A lot of people got Friday off. It was Good Friday. And, Easter obviously was on Sunday. As I said, the holiest of Christian holidays. He is risen. And I know a lot of people on the left hate that. They hate that. They love that holiday, though. Oh, they love getting that free day. But they hate that we celebrate something so magnificent, something that empowers many of us, because you know that you're just a cog in the wheel of life. You understand your role. It doesn't minimalize you in any way to say, I'm insignificant in the scheme of things. I'm significant in the whole. But then there's a part of you that has to understand that the world is going to move along without you. That's what keeps you humble. Versus, say, Hollywood, who believes that without them, how is the world going to go along without me, without my ideas, without the way I believe things should work? They completely disregard the natural order, which is no matter how big you get on this earth, you're still nothing. There's something to be said in understanding that level of humility. I could be the president of the United States, I could be Bruno Mars, be president of the United States, a Victoria's Secret top model on the cover of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition, name 5,000 other things, and I would still be insignificant. That's a tough thing to understand about yourself. People know you. Yeah, people recognize me. I go around places. Hey, you're that guy from Fox. Yeah, they know me well. Or occasionally they go, you're that dude that does the radio hits on so-and-so show or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Hey, look at me, Mr. Significant, right? I'm insignificant. So are you. That's okay. There's something to be proud of in saying, you know what? I don't feel like I'm that big of a deal. People meet me and they're like, I give them my number. I can have your number? Sure. Don't abuse it. Kevin, you respond back to my emails. Of course I do. What do you think? Who do you think you're dealing with? And it's flattering, I'll admit. But at the end of the day, I tell these guys, look, come on, folks. Not that big of a deal. Occasionally you see my face on TV. What does that mean? I share the same opinions as you for the most part. I just figured out a way, and it wasn't through some conniving thing like, oh, kick everybody else off of TV. There will be no other black people on Fox. I didn't wake up in the morning and go, oh, Star Parker, you're gone. Alan West, your time is up. I just did what I do. And it isn't that, I hate to say this, but it's not that mystical and magical. I'm arguing with some knucklehead on Fox over the holidays. And it was on April 1st, April Fool's Day. You would think this story was about April Fools because they want to give you $500 in California. Some place wants to give you $500 for existing, just for being. And I'm arguing with some leftist named David something. And my first comment was, America, it's not April Fool's Day. It's just what leftists do. They want to give away your money. It's a clever scheme to extort money from the contributors to society and give it to the people that aren't contributing. Oh, we're going to give this to families that are struggling. Really? So what? There's not enough welfare in California for the families who are struggling? These people that get subsidized, if not outright free housing, they get a food budget, they get child care, they get all kinds of breaks. How much, in fact, if you keep giving incentives for poverty, I'm probably going to take you up on it and say, you know what, why the heck would I go out and try to struggle for a living when there's so many policies, programs out there that'll just let me get free money? And I love this idea of free money. Is it free? Somebody making $15 an hour, ask them how free it is. That's 30 plus hours of work. If you want to do the real math, it's 33.33 hours of work. That's how much free it is. You think somebody wouldn't want to get that time back? Oh, well, Kevin, they won't be paying. It'll just be the super rich who are paying it. Okay. So today it's $500. What's it going to be tomorrow? You know what people are going to, if you give somebody $500 free dollars, let me tell you what they're going to tell you tomorrow as a leftist. I'll guarantee you this. Why can't it be more? What you expect me to do with $500? I can't do nothing with no $500. Why? It need to be a lot more than that. Oh, really? Well, what's it need to be? And we're going to go just like minimum wage where, oh man, a person can't make no living on $7.65 an hour. We need to raise minimum wage to $15. So, hey, let's double your free gift, your stipend, your, should we call it an allowance? Because it's government minimizing you. And I said to the guy on TV, I would be insulted if you said I'm going to give you $500 free dollars. Because number one, I know somebody had to earn it. You're telling me, Kevin, you don't have to earn this. You can have it. Here, little black boy, have $500. Gift of some white bourgeois leftist who says you need it. No, I think I'd rather earn it. And he brings it up. Well, Milton Friedman is the one who brought this up years ago. It was a conservative idea and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, whatever. Don't try to tell me. Milton Friedman. Oh, really? So it was a conservative that brought it up. So that makes it a good idea. I don't care if Attila the Hun brought it up. I don't care if Donald Trump brought it up. Giving somebody something for nothing is never a good idea. It's not a good idea. And it doesn't exist because somebody's paid for it. That's the fact. You feel better about things when you earn it. Then, you know what he comes back with? Well, you know, there are programs where they do have to work. Okay, well then it's a work program. It's not a free program. Because there's no way you're going to rationalize giving somebody $500 and say it's free and it's all good for the economy and all these other things. That's what we keep doing. And that's why we keep giving more poverty. We are creating more people in poverty by doing things that actually get people to want to be part of the poverty system. It's pimping. Who qualifies for it? How do you cut it off? And oh, by the way, here's a memo. Poverty sucks, and it's supposed to, because you're supposed to want to get out of it. That's why poverty sucks. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about today, folks. Glad you're here.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.